Zoom in a little bit here. It's been a while. I'm not consistent enough anymore. Let's see if we can get rid of this shadow over here. And I decided to do it from my computer. Not get that all set up. Oh, low power mode. All right, I'm gonna plug this sucker in. Actually, don't have the best setup right now. I'm just kind of using a stand, but let's get started. I don't know how to fix the where this shadow specifically is coming from, but whatever. Okay, let's just start. Maybe I just zoom in away from it. No, it's still there, isn't it? Here, I'm gonna fix this. Sort of. All right, sorry. Just trying to figure out. I thought this would make it easier to not I'm confused on the shadow, but whatever. Let's just draw something. I might fix this angle in a little bit, but yeah. So I thought it'd be easier to do it straight from my phone. But I haven't done it this way in so long, I kind of forget what I was doing. So let's just start with a kid night. And I guess because I haven't done this in so long, let me know if you want to see something. If you don't, if you want me to scribble something out, I'll do that too. What's up, Samuel Airsoft? Oh, I need to fix this angle. I think I know what I am doing. So you'll have to bear with me, but figured I'd try vertical. I don't know. We'll see. It probably may or may not do this again. Hello, guy. Yes, Samuel Airsoft. What's up? Hello, Saga. How's it going? Whoops, where'd my pen go? Do I fix this angle or do I just keep it going? I don't know. You tell me. We got a terrible glove kid night here. Who doesn't love kid night? Just a quick little doodle. Oh, what's up, guy? It's okay. I got to get better at just kind of rambling, so I'll do it. Life's going good. That's great to hear. Same. There's been a heat wave here. It's finally ending, I think, tonight, but with some rain, but I don't mind. It's been pretty brutal. Not gonna lie. All right, this is my fish person drawing. I call them squishers because in the Song of Ice and Fire books, that's what they call them. So I'm calling them squishers too because I really like that name. They have webbed everything, but I usually just draw fish. Been drawing a lot? Yeah, I haven't been drawing enough. That's the issue. I need to get back into it. I was looking and, I used to do something at least every day. And I don't know what happened. I guess I lost some motivation. I gotta get it back. Maybe I'm watching too much Fish Tank. I think things just kind of spiraled out of control because I was playing video games and those are fun, but not the most productive use of my time. Unless I just become a gamer, gamer streamer, game streamer. I don't know what they're called. This guy looks like he's from Happy Tree Friends. I can see it. He's from Kid Knight. He's a Kid Knight here. The Squisher's one of the bad guys. They're probably just gonna be like they're in a gang of Squishers. That's just one of them. Human fish people called Squishers. And so Kid Knight just has this giant sword, right? That's just a little too cumbersome for him. It's just too big, but he can still lift it. And then he just squashes people with this sucker. It was his dad's sword. For 2 years. Yeah, I took a long break. All right, is this angle whack or what? The 1X fan art is getting out of hand. That's funny. You know, I don't even know. That's cool. All I do is draw Kid Knight poorly over and over again anyway. So, you know, it is what it is. All right. You know what, guys? Give me a second. Oh, it's Saga's got rain right now too. Just enjoy it. I'll move this out of the way so we can look at it. But I think let's move some stuff around. I don't really have my space cleared or set up at all because I'm lazy. But let's see if we can fix this. Oh, I forgot this is plugged in because I never charge my phone ever. But let's see what we can do here. Go back to classic method. All right, how is that? Is this any better or worse? You'll have to let me know. You know, I realize that I think just doing the computer way is better and using OBS. All right. Should I zoom in or leave the bottom a little with like nothing here for the chat? If anyone get the chat going. Okay, that works. That's what we're doing. You know, I don't know if it's any easier. I kind of miss the computer way, to be honest. But I just figured I'd give vertical a shot. Yeah, you probably should eat food. That's a good idea. Give vertical a chance because someone was saying we should go live together. And I was like, yeah, we should. And I really only see the option on my phone. I guess I don't really know how to do it through OBS if I go through YouTube. So I'll probably be doing this again sometime with a guest. I need to be more collaborative and more outgoing and social, I guess, with people. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, just kind of have to draw more. Okay, so we got Kid Knight, we got a Squisher, and we also got Kid Knight's trusty mule. He doesn't have a horse, he has a mule named Thunder, which is another Song of Ice and Fire reference, but also it was my old cat's name. But the cat wasn't named that after Song of Ice and Fire. So yeah, I'll probably just I'll maybe color some stuff in, maybe not, maybe I'll just flip the page. Maybe we're just doing pen doodles of the wildly popular Kid Knight. But if you want to see something, I'll give it a shot. For a while I was like, I don't take requests anymore, but you know, because I'm so inconsistent and I need to get back into the flow of things, be happy to give something a shot. But honestly, if it's gonna be some 3D thing I never heard of, I probably can't draw that. Because look at what I mean, look at what you're seeing here. Not that good. So just go easy on me with the requests, please. Yeah, I've never figured out the lighting I should have because I always have a shadow cast. I think there's a shadow from the stand up here. Oh, what's up, Faith? How's it going? Just drawn some Kid Night stuff. A really great TV show in the works. Oh, okay. So we also kind of have, let's see if I can get him down. Kid Knight's rival. He also has a kettle helm. It's been hot up here too. Yeah, apparently the heat wave is going to be ending tonight with some rain, but we'll see. So he's kind of similar to Kid Knight. But, you know, he's got one of these like bucket helms. And it will give him like square gauntlets. So he's not too similar. Maybe make him like a little more. There's his like plate armor. I don't know, you know. Something like that. He's in full armor. Oh, I shouldn't draw on his pants first, but whatever. There's that. What's up? What's with the broken heart? Sias Rajal. Thank you for the hearts. We get a broken heart. Could you draw my boyfriend Mordecai from Cartoon Network's regular show in a swimsuit cooling off with me? Oh my goodness. I don't even... I can try to draw Mordecai. That's the best I can do. Which one is Mordecai? He's the bird, right? Or is Rigby the bird? I looked up. What? Who is this? Why is there a picture of Mark Hamill? Mordecai's the bird, right? No, Mordecai. It's the bird. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can try this. I'll give it a shot. But yeah, here's Kid Knight's rival. He's got a cape on back there. He's kind of cool. He's like a mystery knight. His helmet shouldn't be that little, but whatever. Should be bigger. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to draw proportions, so bear with me here. Kind of looks like Family Guy. I made him like too fat. Right? He's like too fat here. All right, we got Mordecai. Hello, old Jet. What's up? How's it going? You said hi. I said hi back. Chapernan, I guess. Old Jet Chapernan chilling with Mordecai. I Dream of Jesus. Is that the one with the Sir Bird's the Word episode? Okay, who the heck I was gonna draw Chapernan? Everybody knows Chapernan. Say yeah. You got Chapernan. I'll just draw his flower print. Swim shorts. How about that? They're just over there chilling. He hasn't put them on yet. He's just kind of like, oh, I got to. All right. It's pen. I can't erase them. I'll scribble something out, though. I will scribble whatever out. He's in them now. Here's our evil guy. He's not the main bad guy, but he's evil wizard. Yeah, the legs do look weird because I didn't do it right. There wouldn't have been any room for the shorts over there anyway. Oh, how about the dragon? What the heck does he even look like? What the heck does he even look like? Something like that, I guess. He wears glasses, the dragon, because it's funny. Kind of a bad picture of him. Mordecai, the next pick, huh? Should I just switch this to back to horizontal? I don't think you can do it in the middle. Or should it just be like a quick one? I don't know. Whatever. We'll just keep it going. Let's. Hello, C3T. Kitty? How are we saying? I don't know how to read leet. What's up? You want to see something drawn? It's mostly Kid Knight stuff, and then Mordecai and Chapernan. Oh, don't worry about it. No need to have to tune in or not tune in. You know, it is what it is. I just need to draw more, I guess. I don't even know what I'm drawing here. Is this a bat? Make him evil. Evil bat. Draw Cyclops, I guess. Maybe we'll go to a different page. Do we flip the page? Kind of looks like Plankton, doesn't it? This is a mule. But that song used to be like the funniest thing. And I just got your comfy joke, by the way. I didn't understand what you were saying earlier. All right, there's our Cyclops. Scary, right? Where's his nose? Whatever. What else? What else are we jamming on this page? A lance, I guess. Doesn't even look like a lance. Doesn't really make sense, just floating there. We can draw the princess of the kingdom, Eleanor. I don't really know what she looks like, though. I kind of just give her giant eyes. Yeah, this already looks whack. You know, I really should be starting with the head shape. I shouldn't start with the eyes or anything else. You know what I mean? I guess we kind of made it work here. It didn't become too wonky with just the eyes. I don't know what kind of mouth. I just ruined it. Whatever. She's like pouting or something. That's creepy. Let's add some color. It's probably gonna like bleed through the outlines, but whatever. I feel like it shouldn't do that with this paper, so maybe I just don't have my technique down. I feel like this paper should take it better because it's mixed media. but it kind of just like absorbs, if you know what I mean. It spreads out past where you think it'd go. It kind of just happened. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but it did. Like, I didn't get too close to the edge. Anyway, sure was a hot one, huh? It's nice, engaging talk about the weather. All right, this guy's blue, right? I don't know what kind of blue he is, though. So he's just gonna become this blue. Are his eyelids blue? I don't know. I don't know if his eyelids are blue or not. I think that part's blue, or the rest of it's white. Yeah, I'll probably go back to just doing this from my computer again, because I think I like it better than doing it vertical from my phone. You know what I'm saying? Either do or you don't know what I'm saying. There's no in between. Yeah, but I gotta, I'd like to start drawing more again. I don't know why I just stopped. I mean, sometimes you kind of just have to do it. Just do it. Actually, yeah, I tried making a video, and then by the time it was over, it's like, this sucks. So I just never, just left it on the cutting room floor. It's like, geez, it was fun to do, though. So I'll probably try and make another one. Some like edits and stuff. What color should the squisher be? What color is a fish person? All right, don't answer, because I got it. I got this. All right, this is not the color I thought it was. So I don't have it, because I was expecting it to be paler than this. They're kind of like a skin, like they're human fish. So like skin, like a yellowish skin color. This probably should be like the color of the webs and the dorsal fin over there. But it is what it is. It's lined up enough. All right, we'll just finish coloring and we'll end this madness. Maybe I won't even color in everything. And we'll just end this madness anyway. I just figured, I thought to myself earlier, I should do this and stick with it. At least, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to do. Here we go. Got some green dragon color. I think red dragon's the strongest. Color this mule in. Oh, what's up, Scythe? How's it going? What is up? Let's get this. I gotta learn to talk about more interesting stuff. Maybe I'll like watch a movie tomorrow, and then I'll just explain it and draw it on the next live or something. Maybe that'd be a little get something going. You know, what about that? No one steal that idea. Which live is more better? I actually did a poll like this a while ago, and when I was doing only vertical, and then everyone said horizontal, but then no one came through on the first horizontal. Like, where are y'all at? But with these vertical ones, I think people just find it by like swiping the shorts, and they just like hop in for a second. You know what I'm saying? Best drawing I've made, you know, that's a good question. Probably one of the buff things, like Buff Patrick or SpongeBob or any of the Dora Explorer ones. I was looking at the Miku one. Someone like somehow found that short and like commented on it. You know, so long way after, because most of the things just kind of die out. You know, the shorts I do just are, it's only viewed like within the first couple of days, not all. Some, like for whatever reason, the Shoebill Stork one just continually has been getting views. It used to be the Invaders Zimians, but probably one of the buff things. I feel like when I was doing that, I was kind of got decent, like looking back, you know, decent enough on drawing muscles, like ridiculous muscles, which I don't really have that ability anymore because I stopped doing it, but probably that. Oh, Max, what's up? It's been long time. How's it going? I've lost my drawing ability. Yeah, Elena, yeah, I do. I recognize your profile picture. That drawing, when I drew your profile picture, that short, I think it got me the most subscribers, you know, because I was like looking at the stats for whatever reason. I call it catnap on leg. Here, you know, I don't know why, what works, what doesn't work, anything on YouTube, but yeah, I do remember you. So, what's up? And good to hear that, Max. How's you doing well? So I was just saying, we're ending a heat wave here. Hopefully today. Hopefully it goes away. It's supposed to rain, and the heat wave should end. I hope, at least. All right, let's see. Do I remember how to draw a Shoebill? Well, I guess not really, because the bill is behind Chapernon here. There's kind of our Shoebill. You know, that's probably a good thing, Max. Like, let's just be honest here. Is the internet even good anymore? Good for people? Probably not. Probably better not to be on it, and just like read or draw or go outside. I miss going outside. Been hot. Also, I'm afraid of ticks, so just gotta like douse myself in bug spray. All right, the poll with a whopping 3 votes. We got 2 for vertical, 1 for horizontal. I'm gonna not listen to that, and it's gonna be horizontal going forward again. Not that this isn't fun, but you know, it is what it is. Can I fit anything else on this page? Probably just be like little things. I don't even know if it's like these show up on the stream. You know what I'm saying? All right, this is what I'm talking about with the bleed of these markers on this paper. Let's zoom it in over here real quick. See how, oops. I mean, you gotta believe me, I did not put the marker on the white of the eye over here. I did it around the outside, and then it bled. Or maybe you don't believe me, and I mean, because like, as you can see right here, I drew that outside the lines. That's not bleed. Yeah, Max, you are really good. What do you got? Yeah, but this paper, I have paper. Let me find it real quick. I have paper that is better. This is mixed media paper. I thought it would be okay. I have paper that takes it better and doesn't bleed. Is this one of them? Yeah, I think, I mean, this is marker paper. I kind of picked a weird example here, but it didn't bleed over here. There's some fat animals. So, I mean, maybe that's my issue, but I feel like I used to get this thing, this exact sketchbook mixed media, and it didn't bleed before, but maybe I'm just misremembering. I don't know. Yeah, see, I look back on the old stuff and I was like, hey, I was okay. This was pretty good. Coloring in pencil first, and then pen. Oh, this is what I was looking for, not that other thing. Yeah, I should do pencil. So this is marker. It's a different texture than that other paper, but this also takes the alcohol marker pretty well. And I feel like it just makes everything look cleaner. There's really no bleed here. See, it's like, I was pretty good, I think. Blue's not the best. But this is when I was drawing every day. Oh, then pencil, color, and then do the pen. Yeah, you're right. I should be doing that. That's what I usually do, or used to do when I was doing, oh wow. Oh, the cactus period. See, it's like, this is like, I forgot about all this. It's like, hey, there's some good stuff here. When I used to do just the shorts, which is this, so that's probably what I did here also, because this was just a short. I probably did it in the correct order, but on the streams, I just do pen first, and then I wasn't even going to color, but then I ended up deciding to color some stuff. But yeah, I should. And this is kind of too thin of a pen, probably, to even cover bleed, unless I scribble a little. So maybe I'll get like a thicker point pen, fatter point pen. But yeah, let's try that. What was I just gonna draw? I felt like I had an idea, but I already forgot it. Well, let's just get a color and we'll try drawing something with that color. Let me tell you, I've been taking a long break. So the time for breaks is over. It's time to lock in and not watch TV and play video games. unless I pivot to just becoming full-time gamer. All right, I guess I'm drawing a frog here. Let's see. You know, I can like already tell it looks better doing this. Kind of like graffiti, you know, you gotta do the outline first. All right, hopefully it's done bleeding. Oh, you're too kind, Max, thank you. You're also just very talented. It's good. Let me explain what we're looking at here. We got Kid Knight. Oh, all right. That's fine. You got Kid Knight and the Squisher. There's the main bad guy. That's a minor bad guy. That's his rival. There's his sword. It's a big sword. But yeah, we'll see you in the next one. If there is a next one. I'm saying I have to lock in, but you know, I very well might just stream fade. Someone told me about pod fading, where people make a podcast and then they just kind of stop and then it's gone. So I'm going to stream fade, which I have been doing. Frog. Looks a little better. We're probably done here, right? We'll figure this out. 42 minutes. I look at my old one. I used to go for like 2 hours. Like, how was I even doing that? And why? I don't know. 2 hours. It's like, I really have another hour and 15 in me? Maybe. I just flip the page and keep going? I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. Maybe another time. Maybe it'll be like I'll do a 24-hour draw stream sesh. I don't think I have 24 hours to do that ever, but maybe. Maybe I will do that. Maybe I'll do a 12 or an 8. Or maybe just a solid 43. Just a nice 43 minutes. You know what I'm saying? There's a clock for some reason. But yeah, let's just end this madness. See you in the next one. I'm not listening to the votes of whether it should be vertical or not. Just turn your phone sideways. Watch the horizontal ones. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Rice Krispie, what's up? Just as I was ending, you want to see something drawn real quick? Actually, for you, give me your request and I'll draw it real quick. Hope all is well. I was just saying, like, how did I used to do 2 hours? I don't know. Looking at some of the old ones. But if you want to see something drawn, you can draw a confetti. Okay, the little emoji. Okay. Of course. You don't even have to say please. What? Osaka Azumanga? Let me look that up after I draw this and I'll try. It's been good. How's it been with you? You were here from the beginning somehow, which I'll always appreciate. All right, let's see who's this. Who is this? If you see the poll, I'm just straight up ignoring the results and going to be doing horizontal. I know. Seriously. All right. Yeah. What show is this from? Oh, Max, you're back. What's up? You weren't gone very long. I think I'll be able to draw her. Let's see. I think the eyes need to be bigger. The shine needs to be bigger too. Yeah, the eyes need to be bigger. Now I'm making this one bigger, and it's not going to look right. So I guess the answer was no, I could not draw this. Here's the shine. All right, I made the shine too tiny again. All right, let's save it. Maybe we can save this with the hair. Oh, there's eyebrows too. Maybe this can be saved by the hair. Perhaps? That's too long, isn't it? That like strand. Oops, she has like some kind of some little something like that. I don't know. I'm drawing Osaka Azumanga. But who? I don't know what this is. Azumanga Daioh Wiki. Oh, I messed up her hair. I see the full picture now. Osaka is one of the main characters. She's introduced as a transfer student from Osaka. So her name is just where she's from. Osaka is supposed to be hillbillies. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. Yeah, I'm glad you. How are you? For next time, how about right now? Owen Wilson as a character. I'll try to draw Owen Wilson from memory. Max, let's hear your request. Shout it out. this looks nothing like Owen Wilson. Rice Krispie, if you're busy and have to go, no worries, my friend. No worries at all. Yeah, that looks nothing like Owen Wilson. I don't think I can draw Owen Wilson. Thanks, Cody. Hinata Sero. You know who my favorite is Mirio. This is the tape guy. Helmet or no helmet? That's what I have to, you're gonna have to give me that. Hopefully no helmet, to be honest. Because I'm not that good. Oh, no helmet, phew. Oh my goodness. I already messed him up. Wow. Yeah, the helmet, it closes. Interesting. What quirk would you want, Max? I don't know if I'd want this one to have elbows like that. Is tape really that good? You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Maybe I can salvage this. No. Well, yeah, I messed him up. Totally butchered it. Messed up his hair. It's not correct. Oh, let's hear it. That's cool. I would just pick All Might. I just take the best one. Or maybe the bad guy. But I think he gets, I'm assuming he gets defeated, so probably All Might has the best one. It becomes the best over the years, over the generations. I messed up his hair pretty bad. Oh my goodness, thanks. Here, let's see if I can do helmet mode. There's a little something there like that. could just do this real quick to show that it's supposed to be black. Same with her hair, but I'm not going to do that. It's kind of like a Daft Punk helmet. Something like that. It's like kind of above, whatever. It's not really that, but. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's like in One Piece, there's a character like that. What's his name? Yeah, Chalk Zone. Chalk Zone, was it sick? I don't know. I liked the Chalk Zone. Kanjuro in One Piece can do that, and he pretends to be a poor painter, like bad at painting, and draws bad stuff or draws things not well. But then when he reveals himself, he's like, oh, he's actually sick and at drawing, of course. Yeah. I didn't expect you to know Chalk, so. Here, let me draw you the guy. Chalk Zone is a show, or was a show on Nickelodeon, where this kid gets magic chalk, and whatever you draw with the or whatever you draw in chalk in a race goes to the Chalk Zone, and he gets magic chalk that lets him go to the Chalk Zone. He draws a little portal on the chalkboard, and he I don't know, hangs out in the Chalk Zone, and I think maybe the magic chalk makes the chalk drawings come to life in the real world or something. I don't know what the issue is actually with the show, if he just goes into the Chalk Zone. Like, yeah, just cool. He just goes in the Chalk Zone for fun. Very Kid Night-esque. Very Kid Night is Chalk Zone coded. That's the Chalk Zone guy. That's Snap. That's his little drawing. Yeah, pretty much. That's probably the original, right? Harold and the Purple Crayon. I can't imagine. I mean, there's probably something before that. Who knows? Who knows what else? You want to be Static Shock? I was just watching a clip of Static Shock where he gets visited from his future self. Future Static Shock. Alright, what else should be drawn? Otherwise, we'll just end this nonsense. I feel like there's like a Shaggy here. I don't know if you can even see that. It's a very faint Shaggy. I guess I was drawing at one point. Oh, this is the better one. There's that. Bandit from Bluey. This is just a dog. Is this Bluey? Or this is the dad, right? This is the dad, I think. There's a short I have on my page somewhere where I drew Bandit, but I thought it was Blue. I called it Bluey. And he's just like standing in front of an explosion for some reason. But It is what it is. Where the purple cat mascot came from. We'll just put it down there for that. I was just drawing cats. I was trying to draw cat characters for like a book, like a children's book. That's where the original idea came from. And then it eventually kind of evolved into this. I was kind of just being like my little mascot of the channel, or should I say my Sona. It's not really that though, but that's kind of, you know what I mean. But that was the idea. I listened to this lady give a speech about her children's book she wrote, and it's like, this is whack. Like, she didn't even, it's like based on somebody else's life, and she just, I guess, wrote it based on what she asked the guy. And then like someone else drew it, and I was like, what did she even do? And it's like, I'm listening to her speak right now. And then I was like, oh, I can do this. And you know what? I didn't. So maybe that's what she did. She did it. But I did like write out, I have like all the everything written out. It's just not drawn. You know, that's the whole thing. It's about two cats. And yeah, I got a couple of stories. It's a whole series. I got a couple of stories down. I fleshed out one fully. I was gonna like draw it and scan it and just use Amazon. You can just make books on Amazon, and I just never did anything with it. I just never sat down to draw. I was trying to get better at drawing, because it's like I can draw the cats fine, sure, but I couldn't draw backgrounds. I probably should try to do a comic too, something a little less ambitious. I mean, but it's still hard. I mean, I don't even have an idea for one, so it's not like it's any easier, at least for me. What's your comic about? Because I actually see a lot. All right. Here's a really bad bandit. Interesting, his stomach is like this. Yeah, there's like web comic stuff that's kind of like newspaper comic. There's one that I kind of like. I don't think he's like moved on to another one. Let's see if I can like draw it, if I remember correctly about what it looks like. I think it's kind of like that. Is there a line there? I think it's just that. I think it's fish. I don't really remember what it looks like now that I'm trying to think of it, but it's like fish and urchin. It wasn't bad. It's pretty funny stuff. Okay. I think now... Wait, let me just... There's something off about that fish. Let me see if I can find fish and draw it. fish. Oh, okay. I was pretty close. That's not right, but here we go. Oh, I already messed it up. Oh, that's a little bit better. Better fish. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Magic. I like that. What's his magic powers? I don't know what I would just. I don't know what my magic abilities would be. I have to think better about them. I should do like a comic. What is Sundrop and Moondrop from Five Nights at Freddy's? Oh, that's cool. What the heck? Sundrop and Moondrop. Are they one thing? Are they two things? I probably can't draw this. This is it. Something, I guess. I don't know. Do they split? Well, communicate with them. That's alright. I can't spell or do anything. Okay, so that is it. I did it. That kind of looks like it. I mean, it doesn't look good, but that's sort of what we got. Anyway, we'll end it here, probably. It's speculated. That's funny. Interesting. Yeah, Max, I look forward to seeing the comic. You got one dedicated reader right here. But yeah, we'll just end this nonsense. See you next time. I'll try to be more consistent. Maybe I'll just do like shorts or something. Maybe I'll do this again. I don't know. But yeah, maybe I'll just, just keep doing request stuff till I get back into the swing of things. Hopefully you can see that all right. Yeah, Max is way better than me, and probably can draw that better. Let's zoom in, whatever. Anyone recognize Chalk Zone? All right. We'll see you later, everybody. Goodbye. And this